Dave Borden with PMW. It's time to build your property management services page, and this is the most important page, or pages as I'll talk about at the end, that you can build if you're looking to grow your business. If you're looking to add property management accounts, these are the pages that matter. Your property management service page should be its own page. It should not be a part of your home page. It should be its own page that talks about the services that you offer in the market that you offer them. This is the page that you want to tell the search engines that you want to get found on search. It's actually possible, if you do it correctly, to get multiple search results on the front page. We have several companies that have 3 results on the first page. They get their home page to show, they get their property management services page to show, and they get their Google Plus page to show up in the business results. That's the best case scenario, but this page is the most important one. And if you're ever going to do any pay-per-click advertising or drive any paid traffic to your site, that's geared toward hiring, that's geared toward getting owner investors to hire you, you want to send them to this page and not your home page. This page is going to exactly talk about the search that they conducted. Remember, we have 5 terms that we optimize for. Again, I'm from Colorado, I'm going to use Denver. Denver property management. That's what the page needs to talk about, because that's what somebody searched for on the search engine. They got sent to this page, and it needs to match what they looked for. That means they're going to stay on the site, on that page a lot longer, read through your content, hopefully contact you to do business with them. Now, the key elements of every property management services page are awesome content, original photography, video about your services, great forms, and proper tagging of both your photos and the code. So your content. The most competitive search terms out there, the companies that generally win for those, have at least 1,500 words of content. That doesn't mean that you need that much, and you may even need more if your competitors are doing a great job. 1,500 words, not pages, 1,500 words is 2.5 pages single-spaced. It needs to be written so that human beings will be inspired by what you do and want to hire you. You should also mention 2 or 3 times the search terms that we're looking to compete for within that content, so that the search engines know that that content is important. Mainly, the content has to be geared toward the humans that are going to hire you. You have to give them a compelling reason to hire you versus your competitors. We mentioned earlier that original photography is what matters now. Google doesn't like stock photography, and it doesn't like photography that you take from another source on the internet. Take it yourself. If you're not a good photographer, have a photographer take it for you and get exclusive rights to those images. Tag them properly. That means you name them a search term like Denver property management instead of nice photo of the office. And those original photos make the site look a lot better, give your customers something to look at. Preferably a testimonial video from one of your customers that tells prospects that are on that page why they should work with you. The great experience that one of your customers has had with you. Let someone else reach out and tell them. Don't use your front page video. Use an original video, preferably from one of your customers. A great landing page, property management services page, has to contain a form, whether it's found on organic search or whether you're driving paid traffic to this page. There needs to be a form on there where a prospective customer can contact you. It needs to have your phone number and a form. Most sites don't have this. Over 90% of sites that we've looked at do not have this. A web form is going to increase your conversion, the number of people that contact you, by 2 or 3 times on your existing traffic. Now the tagging. We're going to tag the title, the meta title, and the meta description. Remember, we're optimizing for five keywords. So you're going to say Denver Property Management and Denver Property Managers, and then your company name in your title tag. In the description, again, the description is what appears, the couple sentences that appear in a search result when someone finds your company on Google or one of the search engines. That description is what you put in there, and you can tell your customer a compelling reason to go visit your site. And it should contain at least one of the search terms that you're looking to be optimized for. Now, here's an advanced tactic that we started doing that our customers have had incredible success with. If you're a big company and you're doing well in your market, you can really spread out your web if you do this next strategy. And if you're a small company and you don't think that you can compete in the big market would be, like I said, I'm from Colorado, we're going to keep using Denver. Denver's the major metropolitan area, and we recommend that anyone that does business in Denver builds a property management services page geared toward attracting customers in Denver. However, the smaller cities within that metro make up about the same amount of search volume as the main Denver search term. So Littleton, Inglewood, Arvada, Aurora, Lakewood, all of those Denver suburbs that are also incorporated cities make up a good deal of search traffic. And a lot of people type in those smaller cities when looking to hire a property management company. So if you're a big company, we suggest that you build a page that's geared for each one of those smaller markets that you compete in. Now, you want to make sure that those pages are very different from your Denver page. Don't just cut and paste it. You should make each one of those pages as different as possible. And if you shouldn't launch more than 3 or 4 of those per month, because it starts to look like spam. But as long as the usage data on those pages is good, which generally it's going to be if someone did a search for Littleton, landed on that page with a bunch of great Littleton content, the usage data should be pretty good there. Time on site, submitting a form, watching the video, all of that stuff matters. So that's an advanced strategy that large companies can use to extend their web within their market, and smaller companies that may not be able to compete in the big market can go after a smaller portion of the big market, preferably close to their office. If you have any questions on any of this, please feel free to contact me. My name is Dave Borden. You can reach me, Dave, at kohva.com, KOHVA.com. Thanks a lot and have a great day.